Hi, this is Freddy from the JurisCase video tutorials. In this video, we'll be reviewing all of the ins and outs of making a search within JurisCase. We'll be doing a detailed walkthrough of not only making the search, but also of the search results and the case view. So, if you're ready, let's jump right into it. We'll get started by logging in. Just enter your username and password and click Login. First off, when searching for cases, if you know exactly what you're looking for, then you can simply type the name of the case or the citation in the top search bar and view the case by clicking on it. But let's assume that we don't know which cases we're after. In that case, we'll have to make a search using a specific search criteria to pull up relevant results. First, you'll need to select the jurisdictions that you want to search in. Next, choose your decision date range. You can select a specific date range, or you can choose all dates. Lastly, enter your key terms in the search form before clicking search. The natural language search factors in a plethora of variables to pull up the most relevant results. All you have to do is explain in common English what it is that you're looking for, and it'll do the rest. The purpose of the natural language search is to lighten the load a little bit during your research process, because we understand how overwhelming legal research can be at times. You can also make the same search in the Boolean format. Whereas natural language searching involves a little dependence on JurisCase's algorithms, Boolean searching is recommended for those who want complete control over what appears in the search results. You can narrow down your research even more by using the natural language searching within the already populated search results. So let's look at the information displayed in the search results. First off, you can use the filtering and sorting feature to narrow down your results even more. With the jurisdiction filter, you can choose to view the search results of specific jurisdictions from the selected jurisdictions. And with the date sorting, you can sort the search results in order from newest to oldest or oldest to newest. Now before we move on, if at any time you wish to save your search, you can do so right here. Just type the title you want to save the search as and click Save. So let's go over the information displayed in the search results. Of course, there is the title of the case. Instead of showing only the case name, we display the entire citation of the case as the title. On the right, you can see the decision date and the citation index. The blue number is the number of times each case has been cited. And out of those times, the red and yellow numbers indicate the number of times each case has been negatively treated. The red representing a strong indication for negative treatment, and the yellow representing a possible indication. Here we see an excerpt from this case. You can see that in a natural language search, the excerpt displays different variations of the search terms. With JurisCase's latent semantics indexing, the search function doesn't just depend on the key terms, it depends more on understanding the context of each case so that it populates the most relevant results. In this example, you can see that we searched the term slip, yet the search results also include the key term in the past tense. If you want to disable this feature, you can put the key terms in quotation marks to search for an exact match. Users can also click on the Show Summary button to populate the summary bullets. You can also click on the Expand button to view the summary bullets in a larger pop-up box. Lastly, this is one way you can bookmark a case for future use. Click on the Bookmark button, and when it turns red, it means that this case has been bookmarked. Now let's click on a case to see the case view. Here, you can read the content of the case, print the case by clicking the print icon, you can also bookmark the case from within this page. To undo a bookmark, simply click on the bookmark button again. And if you notice any yellow or red sections within the case, they are indicators of negative treatment. In the top right corner, you'll see more details on the citations related to this case. The Cited By tab refers to the cases that have cited this citation. The Negative Treatment tab refers to the cases that have negatively treated the citation. And the Cites tab refers to the citations cited within this case. You can even expand these tabs by clicking on Open a New Page. Down here in the notator, you can take notes, copy the entire case and make adjustments right on the case itself. You can make edits, insert other media, change the formatting, and much more. Once you're done, save the notes and add them to your personalized research library. Lastly, anytime you save notes on a case, you'll notice that that specific case is marked green in the search results. This is to help users easily determine if they have any existing notes on cases when they are researching in JurisCase. Now that you've done this video tutorial and you've learned how to make a search in JurisCase, the recommended next step is to schedule a demo with a JurisCase team member. We'll gladly address any questions you may have in a personal one-on-one demo. Otherwise, visit our support center at juriscase.com/support.